Will a criminal charge ruin your life? Here's the truth about what happens after you're arrested. You've just been charged with a crime. You're scared. You're angry. And one question is running through your mind. Is my life over? The answer? No, not even close. I'm David Smith, criminal defense attorney here in Houston, and today I'm going to tell you the truth about what happens after you're charged, what's permanent, what's not, and what you can do right now to protect your future. First, let's get this straight. Being charged with a crime is not the same thing as being found guilty. A charge is an accusation. It means law enforcement thinks you broke the law. It does not mean that they can prove it. In fact, a huge number of criminal charges in Harris County are dismissed before they ever go to trial. But whether you're guilty or innocent, the way you respond right now can shape your life for years. That means you need to stop Googling, stop panicking, and start taking strategic steps with a defense lawyer who knows how to fight. So what are the real consequences of a criminal charge? Let's break them down. Jail time or probation if you're convicted. Permanent criminal record unless you qualify for expunction or non-disclosure. Loss of your job or difficulty getting hired. Issues with immigration, custody, or housing. But here's what most people don't realize. Many of these consequences only apply after a conviction. If we can beat the case or get it dismissed, reduced, or resolved without a final conviction, you may be able to seal your record, maybe expunge it, or move on without a legal stain on your life at all. Now you might be wondering, how can a case be dismissed? There are several ways. Lack of evidence. The DA can't prove the elements of the offense. Witness issues. Key witnesses disappear or they refuse to testify. An illegal search or arrest. If your rights were violated, we potentially can get that illegally obtained evidence suppressed. Diversion programs. For first-time offenders, you may be eligible for pretrial intervention that if you successfully complete it after sometimes a waiting period or sometimes there's no waiting period, you are eligible to file a petition for expunction. Other options may include deferred adjudication, which is not a final conviction, but is on your record forever and is not expungible. Every case is different, but I can't tell you how many clients come in thinking their life is over and walk out 6-9 months, maybe even a year later or more, with a clean slate. That only happens when you fight smart. Every case is different. Many people have come in thinking their life is over. And while this is not a guarantee of what could happen in your particular case, simply walking in and pleading guilty, many options are then removed from what you can potentially wipe from your record. Your case isn't just about what happened that particular night or day. It's about what you do today. Here's what I tell every single client. Stop talking to anyone about your case except your lawyer. Don't post anything on social media. Don't try to contact the alleged complaining witness or other witnesses yourself. Start documenting everything you remember and gather character references. The faster we can start building your defense, the better the outcome can be. And if you're proactive, you'll have a shot at minimizing or maybe even avoiding the damage altogether. So let's talk about the long term. Will a criminal charge ruin your life forever? Here's the truth. A dismissed charge can often be expunged, meaning it's erased like it never happened, but you have to petition for that expungement. It doesn't automatically come off your record. A deferred adjudication might be eligible for what's called non-disclosure, meaning it's sealed from public view, but police, prosecutors, judges, and any state agency that you need to get a license from will always be able to see that. Even if you're convicted, you may be able to appeal, apply for early termination, or pursue post-conviction relief. Employers, schools, landlords, they look at criminal records, but they also look at context. One mistake doesn't define you. The system wants you to believe that you're stuck, but that's not true if you know how to push back. Your case doesn't have to define your future, but you've got to move and you have to move smart. Let me leave you with this. Criminal charge isn't a dead end. It's a crossroads. You can go down the road the system wants you to, scared, isolated, and stuck. Or you can fight back with a defense lawyer who knows how to challenge the evidence to the best of their ability and attempt to clear your name. I'm David Smith, and at the David Smith Law Firm, we help people get their lives back on track. If you've been charged, or even if you think you might be, you need a lawyer today.